There are a lot of vehicles in Star Wars Battlefront 2, and they are some of the most powerful things that you can get in the game, as you would expect. The faster that you can get these, the better, and that's where we're going to start. As you play the objective, get kills, or even die, you'll earn battle points, which you could spend during that game to deploy as a hero, an upgraded trooper, or of course, a vehicle. The fastest way to earn these points is by staying alive. When anyone in the squad you deploy with earns points, it will contribute to your YOLO point multiplier, as well as when you earn points. If you keep that at 2 times, then every kill, assist, and objective point you earn will be doubled. This will let you get the vehicles sooner, and the same thing is true when you're in the vehicles. Keeping that 2 times multiplier up while you're in the vehicle, destroying, will help you accumulate more points to snowball and get another vehicle and another one, and continue the destruction. The second tip is to pay attention to your HUD. Different vehicles have unique abilities and indicators that you'll need to watch out for. In the bottom center, you have your standard player health bar in solid white, your vehicle health bar above that with the dashed lines, and above that, a timer for how long you have left in your ride, although the majority of vehicles don't have timers on them, and the ones that do, if you get kills while you're in them, it will extend the amount of time that you can stay in it. You also want to take advantage of the abilities that each of the vehicles have. They're all very unique, and I have not nearly enough time to go through all of them here, but in the bottom right-hand corner, when you activate an ability, the name of it will pop up right above that icon. And I recommend before you even deploy that vehicle, you select it and click the View Abilities in the bottom left-hand corner on the deploy screen to find out more about it. My third tip is to give your vehicle time to repair. Certain vehicles like the MTT or the AT-ATs don't self-repair because they're the main objective. However, the majority of vehicles, if you don't take damage for long enough, will begin to self-repair, which is a big change for those of you guys who played Star Wars Battlefront from 2015. Vehicles have a lot of health, and you want to use that to your advantage, so it pays to be patient. My fourth tip is to lead your shots and pay attention to where they land relative to your target. These blasters do take time to get to the enemy, so that means if the target is moving, you'll have to aim ahead of where they are. The faster the enemy's moving, the farther ahead you'll need to lead it, and especially with some of these vehicles that have bigger blasters, those shots you take actually travel at a slower speed. If you're not hitting your enemy, it's likely because you're aiming too directly on their body, especially if they're moving fast. You're going to need to aim farther ahead of where they are. This is especially noticeable with the flying vehicles, and they even have an indicator to help you with this. The white circle that you see in front of the guy that you're aiming at is exactly the point where you should be aiming. My final tip is to look out for the free vehicles that you can hop in as a player on the ground. These can be huge point builders that don't cost you anything to use. These won't be available on all maps, but for example on Hoth for Galactic Assault, you have Tauntauns that you can ride on, which give you additional health, new abilities, and much faster movement speed. Of course, you're very vulnerable when you're on it because your player is so high up sitting on top of him, but with a headbutt that'll nearly one-shot the turrets and quick movement speed to get some cover and heal up, you become a powerful force and start racking up battle points to get some of those other vehicles. Speaking of turrets, though, there's 2 different kinds on Hoth in particular, and from what I found, these are extremely powerful, able to 1- or 2-shot enemies, take down vehicles very quickly, but because you're stationary, you are an easy target again. So prioritize enemy vehicles and get out of there after getting a few kills, because people might come for revenge. One final quick tip for you is to take advantage of your star cards. You can craft these in whatever order you want, so if you want to prioritize vehicles, you should craft some that will assist you with the vehicles that you like using the best. In particular, I would recommend health regeneration, whether it's faster repairs or bigger heals when you use their repair abilities, as the longer you stay alive, the more effect that you'll get from the point multiplier, and the more you can take advantage of having something that's more powerful than what everyone else is using. Hope this helps you out as you hop onto the Battlefront. If you want to see even more from me, subscribe to my channels. Thanks so much for watching. This is StoneMountain64, over and out.